What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're having a great one today. As always, very excited anytime I get something from Giant Toy. Today is no exception. I actually got two of the three Cerberus Maid Team girls. So today we're going to take a look at Sir. We'll probably open up Roos relatively shortly. I haven't actually gotten B yet. So they made three different ones. I was on the fence. Oh, they got the nice little Serene Hound logo there. I love the Serene Hound figures that they've done, so I definitely wanted to get at least one of them. I couldn't decide between the head sculpts which one I liked most. Kind of just said, the heck with it. We'll get the two that I like, and then if I really, really love them, which I have a feeling I might, I can always go in and pull the trigger on number 3. That box art is just so dang cool. So if you're not familiar with i8 Toys, they basically make these kind of unique characters that are very anime-like, for lack of a better term. They really do seem like they could be out of a random anime or manga. I've been a huge fan of the ones that I've gotten so far. They announced this cool little maid assault team called Cerberus, and I just thought they were fantastic. Now, I will say, if you are interested in getting one of these, this is one of the weird series of figures where the retailer matters a lot. And the reason I say that is just cost-wise. So, from Giant Toy, I think I got these for about 180 bucks. Might have been a little less. Big Bad Toy Store has them between $2 and $2.40, which is like most US retailers are around there. But then every once in a while, they'll be on like Sideshow for like $300. So you really kind of got to watch out just to make sure you're getting a good price on them. The boxes are gorgeous. They're all these little smaller, like half-size boxes, which other companies definitely, if you want to read any of that, you can pause and all that good stuff. There you go. Other companies I wish would really kind of steal a page out of their book just because of the amount of real estate that these boxes take up compared to like a Hot Toys box. Honestly, two of these figures stack up basically in the same amount of space as the average Hot Toys figure. And some more goodies on the inside. She does have movable eyes, removable glasses, all of that good stuff. So you get some details on that. Do have kind of a combo of seamless and non-seamless, so they give you the nice little warning not to overstretch in any way. And there's little instructions on rotating the eyes and all of that good stuff. I usually don't mess with them too much, but it's nice to know that it's an option. Eek. Alright, we'll just set her there. I am kind of surprised they had the head sculpt box separately. I want to say the other figures, they were all attached from the line previously, but not the end of the world by any means. We're going to start off by taking a look at this little lady. Ta-da! Honestly, not bad. Not the greatest. Her eyes seem kind of hollow. I don't know, she's got kind of a weird, creepy look to me. Not in a bad way, but definitely interesting. If you want to kiss a severed head, by all means, go for it. I'll be interested to see how the glasses look on her, because all of these girls do come with glasses and headsets and all that fun stuff, so it'll be interesting to see what they end up looking like. Sadly, the lady's shoes fell off. What else do we got in here? This should be... They packed this stuff surprisingly tight. So I believe this is her backpack, maybe? Nope, extra hair. That's weird. Alright, we'll play with that in a moment. There we go. Got all the good accessories in the bottom. The AK is actually one of the selling factors for me. I'm a huge fan of AKs. I've probably mentioned that before, so when I saw that they had one with her, I was like, yeah, we'll do that. I am actually surprised that they give you a change of hair. This might just be more... I mean, it's pretty much a completely different hairstyle for her. So it's kind of interesting. I did not know they were doing that. That's pretty fun. And a nice little touch there. Lets you spice her up a little bit if you want. And you also get different front hair accessories. They really let you change her up quite a bit. That's super cool. Also, give you a different set of bangs if you wanted to change up the front part of her hair. So that's really fun. It's not necessary, but a nice little touch nonetheless. Let's take a look at the important stuff. All right, first off, you need a head. This looks weird, so plop that on, hopefully. Does her head not want to cooperate? There we go. Good to go. All right, that looks better. There, a little more appropriate at that point. So she's got this super cute maid outfit. Like I said, all of them are in this kind of nice little maid squad. So they've got like a militarized maid look to them. You've got all these fun little pouches for the grenades, the extra clips. I guess technically extra magazines, but you know what I mean. Nice little back pouch on there. Don't know if that'll... Yeah, it's just got like basically cotton inside of it, so kind of keep the shape. Cool little Serene Hound logo there. I like that they actually wrote in the Serene Hound too, instead of just doing the little logo. Now this particular hairstyle does restrict her head movement a little bit, just because it gets caught on the outfit. But I don't think that's too bad. You can pretty easily play around with them, and you get plenty of options, so that goes pretty well. I did give her some nice glove tans as well, which I like. There's a really good amount of detail on them too. I like that they're not just like generic white gloves. They kind of added some texture, make it look like they would be useful tactical gloves as opposed to a nice little decoration. I feel like you need your shoes on, so we're going to do that real quick. Hopefully real quick. Now, one complaint that I do have about this line is they never actually come with figure stands, but for the most part, they tend to stand up on their own pretty well. This is probably not going to be the best example. Yeah, sadly. Maybe. Nope. I'll have to play with her feet a little bit more. Make sure her shoes are on nice and snug, all that good stuff. But honestly, pretty dang good job with it. Now, one thing with 6 scale, since she does have like a fishnet stocking, there is the chance that these are going to rip over time. That tends to happen a lot with like any fishnet pantyhose type things that you have on the lady figures. So just kind of something to be mindful of. Might be a reason to go with one of the other girls. They don't all have the same look. So if you were thinking of possibly getting one, might be something to be mindful of. I gotta take a look at this beautiful fella here. So I genuinely like the AK. I think AK-47s are one of the kind of the cooler guns just from history as far as versatility and being made to with function over everything else. I mean, these things are pretty much designed to take a beat and then keep on ticking, so pretty dang cool. I'm curious. So usually you can take, on an actual one, you can take this little metal rod out. Don't think you can on this. I was hoping you might have been able to. Yep. That's okay. Does have a movable bolt, which is fun. You might be able to press the trigger. No, it doesn't look like it. A really cool job on that. I like the kind of metallic paint they did. Also, just giving it the white is a cool look because it obviously matches the attire. Let's see what else we get in here. Alright, so here's her fun little maid headset. This plastic stuff is very difficult to open. I shouldn't say very difficult, it's just more tedious than I thought. So I'm not going to put her headset on, we're just going to go ahead and leave it in there. But you do get a fun little maid headdress, which I think is pretty sweet. This looks like it is the extra magazines for the AK. which I always like taking a look at these just to see if they've got visible rounds, that sort of stuff. If it'll let me open them. One of the good things about buying stuff for yourself is that you could just rip the packaging and not care, so that's kind of a nice little perk here. Every once in a while I'll get stuff where it's like, maybe I'll resell that down the line. I'll be a little careful with it. These gals I don't care too much about. They're staying with me for a while, so definitely cool. You do get to see the little bullets in there. Again, they really did a good job giving the metallic paint to that. Now, one thing I am curious about, I have gotten some in the past where the mag won't stay in, but that is not a problem there. Super cool. Love it. And the other girls do come with different accessories. I think, I want to say Russ comes with the Mark 23 pistols. This is usually used to rotate their eyes. You just kind of clip that on the inside, gives you something to grab. And I think B might come with an MP5. I don't remember because I didn't get her. She does have some really cool grenades. Even did a nice job with the metallic pin. Actually, that pin is metal. It's just a little key ring, so nothing too special, but certainly think it goes a long way. Here are her glasses, which I feel like every set of removable glasses for a 6 skill figure I've broken at some point, so I am going to try and be careful with these. My Bayonetta ones just snapped in half not too long ago. Conveniently, I have learned super glue and a Sharpie marker will do the trick for fixing it and covering up those cracks, but it's definitely annoying. And then you get an entire army of extra hands. This time I'm going to honestly say that I'm not going to take them out because there are so many. And I'm actually going to stick to that and not take them out. So overall, really she's pretty much on par with all the other stuff. I love the extra hair. It's such a weird and kind of unnecessary addition. But I think that's going to give some fun customization options. Kind of let you mod them out a little bit to your liking. And really make your team a little bit more unique than everyone else's. I'm still on the fence if I'm going to get B. I feel like I'll kind of decide once I see these two together. It's weird when you collect, because you usually want to complete collections, but with something like this where it's not like an actual IP or anything, worst case scenario, I have 2 cool looking combat maids ready to go. So I might get the third, might not. We'll kind of see how that goes. Well, that'll do it so far for this one. Thank y'all as always. We'll see you next time.